like bevel, like chamfer, like mold, and so on. Let's move on pattern making, molds, and core material and the applications. Um, patterns patterns are the shape created into a material by creating the cavity. Into this cavity, molten metal can be poured and casted into a desired shape. So that is pattern. It is creation of that shape where we will pour our molten metal. The important consideration for the pattern maker, so for those who make the patterns, what they need to consider, it is to make a pattern considering the number of casting to be made from that pattern. So means you need to make, it is preferable to make a pattern which will be used for several times. The appearance of the finished surface, it is also need to be considered. How is it easy to mold in that shape? And how will be able to withdraw the casted part in that mold or in that pattern. So the pattern material or the material that you may use to make the patterns, we may use wood, which is very cheap and available everywhere, and it is easy to make the required design or shape. So the wood, it is very easy because it is light in weight, so it can be preserved and be used in many times. So we have also metals, but metal it is good because it may be used for several times, but metal has also some disadvantage because it costs high, and then metal is very heavy, and then to shape or to form a complex shape, it is somehow difficult. So the factors to consider when we are selecting the material to use in a pattern, so we need to consider this number of casting, we need to consider the method that will be used, if it is hand or machine, we need to consider the type of casting method, we need to consider the degree, if that material will give us the high degree of accuracy in the dimension and in the quality of the surface. We need also to consider about the design of the casting. If the material will not complicate us in making our desired casting shape. We have different types of patterns. We have single piece pattern where a casting may be casted into or in a single time. We have also two-piece pattern or spread pattern. So here it is somehow difficult, but not too difficult according to the first one. But this one is when we cast the piece in two patterns and then we put it together after it is finished. We have multi-piece pattern. Here it is when we cast many castings and then we will put them together after. We have also what we call match plate pattern. So for this, it is used when the greater dimension accuracy is required, and when the minimum requirement for machining is also required. So it means it is used when we need that we will not do much work after it is completed. We have sweep pattern. The sweep pattern, it is used when we need a large symmetrical casting of the circular shape or circular cross section. We have also pattern with rose piece. This one it is equipped with rose piece, which helps for withdrawal of the piece. And then we have also the follow board pattern. So this one, it is used when a very thin piece is required. So here the support is required for not breaking the pattern because it is having a very small thickness. We have also gate pattern. It is called gate pattern because it is having a group of the patterns with gate attached to the pattern. So in this one, it is used in mass production of small casting and may be also made in metal or in wood. We have also cop and drag pattern. So this one, it is used in large casting. We have also skeleton as the previous. This also it is used in large casting. Where here they are presented. We have foundary. So here foundary, it is the process of forming the metallic product by melting the metal, and we pour into the cavity. So that we have poured, it needs to be solidified to form a solid piece. We are having some classifications like green sand mold, the sand, dry sand mold, skin dry, and so on. We are having some tools here like shovel, we use like trowels, like sieve, which is called rido, like lamas, which are used to compact. We have also casting as illustrated. Here they are casting, so they are putting the molten metal into the shapes. We are having different casting methods like centrifugal, like carbon dioxide process, like investment casting, like shell molding, and so on. So they are having some advantage and disadvantage. So we are having also the defects, like in the casting, like misrun, cold shot, shrinkage cavity, microporosity, and hot treatment. So here it is now done. Then let's see the conclusion. Conclusion is like a summary. We have seen about the carpentry and the tools of carpentry. We have pattern making. We have foundry, and we have casting. We have seen all the tools and all the required. So thank you for watching.